I'm not like a more than one position guy because unfortunately it's too fast for even that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You're it's like an electron. I believe. I don't think he's just trying to like troll for sex with that.
I'm not gonna do anything weird. I'm not a fucking weirdo. I'm too weak to be a weirdo. I could get overpowered by a third grader.
But feasibly, do you see any relationship working out while you're in your 20s or the near future in your 30s?
Not for me because I'm dead inside.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Couch, Little Couch. My guests today are two local comics. One doesn't even live here anymore. He's from Chicago. Nick Riback. You're back.
I'm from here. I'm just living in Chicago currently.
Oh, why'd you go there?
Grabbing me. I went for law school.
Ridiculous. He's just trying to defend himself in prison. But Christian,
What's
it's
up?
nice to have you. You're a stray fucking cat. Trying to get you anywhere at a planned time is impossible.
Yeah.
Is that just a thing that runs in your family, or is it more of like a?
I would say it's like a racial thing. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Palestinians.
I didn't want. I'm an ally. I
Yeah.
didn't want to go there.
I'm not. I'm kind of like a Palestinian Uncle Tom. You know.
And I'm Jewish, so we spar a lot.
No, I mean I'm on his side.
How do you feel about the whole Israel thing? Because you, being a Jewish American person,
Yeah. Jap. Yeah.
yes.
I don't really know a whole lot about it. All I know is that there's fucked up shit on both sides. I went to Israel so I could get bar mitzvahed and be able to say more slurs because I have a Jewish dad, you know? So that solidifies me being able to say whatever I want. The whole conflict, I don't know enough to speak about it. You know,
That's like getting signed by a label.
Exactly.
Once you hit that wailing wall.
Absolutely. And I did everything. So now when I say Jew jokes, someone's like, hey, you can't say that. It's like, I can, though. You know what I mean?
Check the Torah.
Exactly.
I can.
I'm covering my ground.
Okay. And speaking of covering ground, Israel, they just don't stop doing that. As a Palestinian, how far removed are you in generations from that conflict?
Well, my grandfather still like owns land there. You know, he's got his house there and everything. But you know, it's. Have you ever looked at what that land looks like?
No. Is it farmable?
Nah.
No?
It's disgusting.
Is it just some ancient place that there's some stories about so people get kind of hyped up?
Personally, I think I don't like either side.
No,
you know?
I don't like anyone who's arguing. I'm like, hey, mom, dad, stop.
Yeah.
Please.
They're both honestly like Jews and Palestinians, kind of the same people when you get down to it.
Dude, it's really weird because I get to go to Israel for free because I have a Jewish dad, and they let you go on a program, and that program takes you to the best parts of Israel, but they also show you the parts of Palestine in a negative way.
Yeah.
And they like brainwash you. Yeah, they like
they do a reverse North Korean tour.
Dude, they want you to just like basically join like the Israeli Defense Force, the IDF.
I would. A lot of hot IDF. I follow like a lot of Instagram pages.
Oh yeah. They're hot.
Really?
Yeah, Jewish girls are. Yeah.
They're like hit and miss. You know what I mean? It's like it's one or the other.
Just like drone strikes.
Absolutely.
Pretty hit or miss. Yes.
Yeah. But no, like Jews and Palestinians both, you know, kind of they're late, kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Like
they complain. They're on the same land.
They're the same people.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you who is who.
Exactly.
In this debate.
And if I didn't know Christian, I saw him in public, I'd say, hey man, are you Jewish?
Yeah.
If yes, we can talk. If not,
yeah,
you look kind of Jewish, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Not that there's a look.
I think it's fucking hilarious how Christianity, their entire deal is like, hey, did you hear this crazy shit about this Jewish guy? That's their entire deal. It's like, oh yeah, they killed a Jewish person. That's our God. It's called Christianity. And I get that you don't want to be Jewish, but I'm like, wouldn't you want to just do the thing that he was doing?
Yeah.
Jesus was Jewish.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. And he's like, I think we can do it with 3 nails. But
save some money.
Absolutely. Yeah. So with Christianity, I never understood why are they depicting Jesus as Jewish yet not following in his footsteps like they say they should.
Because at some point they're just picking and choosing. If you want to follow a religion to the whole extent, you're gonna live miserably under the most limitations in the world. Or you could pick and choose, say, hey, I'm gonna follow this, this, and this, but I'll have sex before marriage, or something. You know, so at that point, it's just like telling the story the way that you almost want to hear it. Over the years, it's evolved to where it's like, at first it was like sex is not okay, but now it's like sex is a little okay sometimes. You know, it's just like, at what point?
I think sex is wrong.
Fully. Yeah,
Every time I have it, I'm like, this is disgusting.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting. I've never had. I wouldn't know.
I would. Yeah, right into it.
Yeah, I've had so much.
There is some sort of trauma that I need to deal with that. But going back to Law and Order when it comes to religious aspects, how about Sharia law and order? And it's Law and Order, but it's a bunch of Saudi princes solving the crimes they commit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know so much about that.
Sharia, or like a Sharia law Judge Judy, like a Sharia law Steve Harvey.
Ooh, okay, Sharia Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I love that. I don't have like the talent to riff that out right now.
Sharia Harvey.
You can just do that. That's for the folks at home.
No, that includes an accent and free form.
Yeah.
And that's a very layers deep.
Get you canceled by Tuesday.
Yeah, that's depicting two types of people who are both not white.
Yeah.
I don't have that type of power.
That doesn't fly now.
Yeah, if I put on my sunglasses, you're a Chicagoan.
I'm not. I live here. I mean, I'm from here. I hate Chicago. I just live there momentarily. I've been there a few times. I would not call myself a Chicagoan.
So with law school, let's break this down.
Yeah.
Would you be happier to be a lawyer or a comedian?
I'm only going to law school because it's going to either give me bits or I'll either drop out or get kicked out, and that's some funny material. I just want to be a comedian at the end of the day. Anything else is a blessing.
Yeah, okay, but there's more propellant to go to law school than that.
Totally.
It's your parents, no?
Totally, yeah, but they just want me to have money, and I don't think that money equates to happiness, so I just do what I want, which is really stand-up. And I want to do stand-up, but I can't always just do what I want all the time.
That's why he's only half Jewish.
Exactly.
That's a very good point.
Money does not equate to.
Exactly.
See, I'm really only doing this for the money. You know, like comedy.
Yeah. Everyone know Christian David. You mean the biggest show producer in Arizona?
Yeah.
He comes out to every open mic.
He's got ghostwriters too.
Yep.
I've got ghost. I steal jokes.
He ghostwrites the whip.
Yeah, he does.
With his ghostwriters.
No, he pays a lot of people to write his jokes for him.
Do you think that is a problem? Because some people have done that where they have people help them curate the hour and edit it.
Totally. I mean, it just goes down to comedic integrity. You know, why would you even want to say something you didn't come up with?
Yeah.
You know? At that point, you don't love it. If you love it, you love it because you love to say what you came up with. You know, but to take someone else's shit.
I mean, you're gonna make more money doing that.
Totally.
Like, yeah, but. Yeah, it depends. Like, do you actually want to like feel like, oh, I'm a funny person, or do you want to like trick a bunch of people into thinking?
Yeah, I see it because the money's there. You know, if you're just doing it to get the money, go for it. You know, and you'll get it if you get like ghostwriters and shit. But like, if you love it, you'll know to not even want to say shit that you didn't come up with. At least for me, I'm not saying what I'm saying is right, but
absolutely, I feel the same way. But
a straight white man imposing his opinion.
There is the question at the end of the day is like, what do you want from not only comedy, but everything. Your job, how you spend your time,
and
whatever.
what are you willing to risk as well?
Yeah.
Are you willing to risk it all? If you're at the bare minimum, but you still have stand-up, are you still happy? You know? If you're like basically at the limits, like living in your car or whatever, you can still do stand-up. Are you happy?
I don't know. I feel like if you're going to those extents, there are some Cinderella stories, but all of us idolize that shit. But it's just poor planning.
Yeah.
It's poor planning. Yeah, it's some
every
guy.
one person that makes it who's lived in his car, there's thousands of other people also living in their cars who don't make it.
No,
you know?
and they're
It's
just
funny.
crazy.
Now they're just psychopaths living in their cars.
I'm a music producer, director, Uber Eats
they
driver.
hear a story, they're like, oh, I'm going to be the guy that was living in his car. But now they're just losers living in their car. They don't make it. You know?
I think people should stop doing all of those underdog stories. I think people should be like, no, I was born rich and I'm going to stay this way. Like, that's not healthy either. That's hyperbolic, but you know what I mean. Like, that's not very helpful to people.
I don't know if someone didn't pay the power bill because this shit went out.
No, I want to keep it that way so it doesn't fuck with the aperture of the lens.
Has it been out the whole time?
Well, there's an outlet right there. If you plugged it in there.
No, I did, but I decided it's going to be better if I don't light it in here, especially with the blue. I don't know why.
Did you use that outlet? Well, this is a water station right here, and I know for a fact I've accidentally had water spill into that outlet so many times. It's the worst things to be like next to each other.
Did you try it out with a key?
I would never go near
fork?
that power outlet. It's the biggest liability on the planet because it's so close to a water fountain that I know for a fact more than me.
Yes.
People have spilled water in those prongs.
Okay.
And yeah, that's
Speaking
scary.
of prongs, someone was talking about cooking shrimp.
Yeah. Get on that.
Devanning. Anyone?
Lee.
Okay. Are y'all playing Pokemon over there? Hell yeah, dude.
I just wanted to draw attention to the
Hell yeah.
like where we're at right now. Like
we just recorded a podcast during chaos.
There's a chance that the lights go out during this because
really,
yeah,
that happened at the last podcast.
I haven't paid one of the people back for all of the rides that I've given him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, we were all in one place, and now we're here. We were supposed to go from one place to here, and somehow Christian was still late. We all had the same amount of time. We all left at the same time.
How are you so late?
Managed to be late.
Yeah, to loop back. How the fuck did that happen?
Well, I'm not going to disclose what happened on the way here, but
his PO won't let him.
He got head.
Yeah.
From his PO.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's a child prodigy, may I add, that being a PO.
Have you ever been on probation?
No, I have not.
No? You were never a bad boy?
No, I'm a white male. They don't I just go, if I get pulled over, I go, what's that off? Oh, is that an unarmed black teen over there?
And then they go, where? And then he drives away.
Yeah. They put a siren on top of your car and they're let's go get him.
They make me one of the officers. They give me a badge and handcuffs.
They give you a little volunteer badge like all those kids. You know those small town kids who are just like a little on the spectrum?
Do they go on like ride-alongs?
Yeah, they go on ride. Yeah.
It's like you're a narc. I don't fucking like
that. Is hilarious that their make-a-wish is to hold a gun.
What if a kid goes on a ride-along and some shit goes down?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, why do they do that, dude?
They get a call in like, we have a break-in on a crack house, actually.
Like
can I just all units immediately? There is an armed gunman.
If you're going to go on a ride-along as a child, that's what you're hoping for. You don't want to see
the action.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to see them giving out sandwiches.
Catches you in the fucking skull. Then you know.
And then that's when they rebuilt him into being the $6 billion
Well, that was
man.
when they stopped cops. A cameraman got killed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they were asking for it.
Obviously. How do you how do they not think a cameraman?
You saw how they were dressed in those New Balances.
How do they think? I mean, they put them in bulletproof vests, but like, why don't they never have a bulletproof something for
helmet
your head
or something like that?
Yeah.
Which
I
is
know.
like the next best thing you should be protecting.
Mm-hmm. They just up the difficult. Like, they're just like, okay, let's not get shot in the chest, but you immediately die. Yeah.
A huge thing you could shoot that would kill me instantly. So why not just protect that as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you're being arrested for a crime or something, like, it's like, who am I going to shoot? This guy's filming me right now.
Right, exactly.
I'm not going to take him out too. Like, I'm being filmed doing this.
No snitches.
Killing the witnesses. Yeah.
That's a good fucking point.
Smart.
Yeah.
The other night I wasn't drinking, so I wanted to treat myself some way. I ended up watching 2 hours of World Star fight compilations.
Oh, nice. I had a fight from my high school that ended up on there.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. Were you the cameraman?
No, but I had a front row view. It was fun.
Those cameramen are ruthless because the girlfriends are like, please stop recording. And he's just like, he's zooming in and shit.
Yeah.
Like, so fucking funny.
Yeah. I meant, why would you apply for that position, you know?
It's not even. It's just people that film fights and then send them in.
Oh, no, I'm talking about for, like, the cameraman for cops.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Or cameramen for war zones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, or like the people...
I want to document it. Okay, but like, you're taking such a risk.
Yeah. The people who film like...
Vice journalists get killed.
Vice journalists, yeah.
And thank God, can we be honest?
And the cartel's like, yo, are you filming this? He's like, nah. Then they find a camera and they kill him. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, there's a story about a guy who took like a picture of a starving kid in Africa and just like took the picture and could have helped the kid, like given him like food. But he was like, no, like it would be like it's against my integrity as a cameraman or like a photographer to
interfere with nature or
interfere with what's
something?
going on. I'm just there to, and he killed himself because it's a shitty
No
thing
way.
to do. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well, let's be honest. Photographers, they're just taking pictures all the time. You know, suicidal people.
I think it's photographers. But
Photographers.
Yeah.
I think it's like them and dentists. I don't know. They're suicidal people.
yeah,
They're sad people. There's something about teeth and photos.
Why dentist though?
that's weird for me. Yeah.
What is that about?
That make them want to kill themselves so much? Why is that the occupation?
I feel like it might be because they make a lot of money.
There's way worse occupations.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. The money.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, because if you're a dentist, maybe you make so much money, and then like you're not like a doctor, so you don't get the same.
You
respect.
are not. Yeah, you
know
are
what I
not a
mean?
doctor.
You're really not saving lives, like,
And you're not talking to the people either.
Yeah,
Doctors
you
you
don't-
talk to them. Dentists don't.
Yeah, and no one wants to go to the dentist, and you have all this money, and maybe you realize like, well, this doesn't even money won't even get me happiness, and then
Yeah, that's really true. Yeah.
you
That-
know,
Have you ever had like a good amount of money where you're like, oh, okay, I have like money now, and then you realize that it's just
It's not shit. 'Cause I go
no,
through it.
yeah, you're
I'll
just
go
as
through
sad as you were, if not more.
yeah, and then they're always telling you got to
Yeah.
floss, and then you're just like, I've been doing that dance, it hasn't
Yeah.
helped at
Mhm.
all.
Yeah, I think
Damn.
they're gonna start giving up on that, telling us to floss.
Yeah.
I think like they've just given up. It's so hard,
Oh,
Yeah, you got to move your hips and shit.
Yeah.
Like, do that.
and it's just like it takes so much time. And Mitch Hedberg got the joke. He's like, "I'll tell you how fucking hard it is to quit smoking. It's as hard as starting flossing." You know,
That
it's
is a good
true.
joke. Yeah.
It's genius. Because it's fucking why do you like you do it once, and then you're like, I'm never gonna do that shit again.
But yeah, fuck dentists, man. I think I'm happy that.
dude, let's go fucking kill one.
Yeah. You know, the murder rate among dentists is really high too.
Yeah.
You don't have
Really?
to kill yourself. Just
Yeah.
wait. Someone's
More
gonna.
people per
Sick.
capita.
What I have a deep distrust with any medical professional because I thought I wanted to do that at some point.
Yeah, same with
So-
Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went to do like medical assisting, which is just like the lowest rung of anyone. Those
Yeah,
are people
below
giving out
nurses.
like vaccine shots and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. It's like nurses with no fat ass.
Right. That's
bad.
Yeah.
But as a medical assistant, you have to do an externship, and mine was at a surgical place because I had good grades and I chose that. And there's a lot of
grades.
weird interactions where, like, mid-surgery, they're like, "Oh, that's his patella right there. You want to touch that?" I'm like, I don't know. And the guy was locally anesthetized. He wasn't generally
you wanted to
under.
touch his.
Yeah,
Was
and
it
the guy was
exposed?
just
Bone?
like, I thought the guy was like completely under, and the guy was like, "Yeah, you can touch it." He couldn't.
Guy said. You
Yeah, but he couldn't feel it because they like did the shots, so he
Yeah.
couldn't feel his leg. We were just like working on his
So
ACL or
you
some
could touch
bullshit.
whatever you wanted to, really.
Yeah.
No, he could still feel his dick. He was jacking off while we did it. He was like, "Yeah, you could touch my patella."
It's crazy.
Yeah, but doctors are so removed from whatever it is. Like one day, this one woman came in and she got the diagnosis of having breast cancer, and the doctor just walked in, told her, and then walked out, closed the door. Was like, "Hey Seth, can you go like console this woman
No way.
I was, like,
you're gonna be,
19,
the bitch boy
but, like,
intern now.
for free?"
What
Yeah.
what do we expect doctors to do? They have to do that for their job.
They
so
have
they
to
have to
do
see
that,
death
yeah.
every day.
No, they have people that they hire at hospitals to give the news sometimes.
The
Yeah,
grievers, yeah,
they,
yeah.
that way, like, first of all, you have to like know all. You have to go through like you devote your life to something, and then like we expect them to be like sympathetic and like therapists too. You know what I mean? Because there's people who are like, "Yo, fuck doctors, dude." Like, the medical field is so whack. It's like, bro.
No, like,
All right, then
yeah,
stop taking like
Yeah.
It's all fucked.
acetaminophen or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Picking and choosing.
yeah. To cure your own cancer, then. Like,
The professionals are wrong. I'm right.
yeah.
That's what they're saying, basically.
that is the same type of thing with those guys who are like, I don't want a therapist who is the same person who needs a therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a mailman has a mailman. Doctors go to doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's okay. Like I watch other comedians. It's funny.
Doctors
I don't know.
can be wrong
Yeah.
sometimes.
Therapy does suck
Yeah.
dick though.
It sucks, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, man, you got a lot of darkness underneath those sunglasses,
I really
baby.
Need to.
Yeah.
I need to. I just don't really have good insurance, and I'm lazy.
Better help, dude.
Pretty much. I know. I could do
just
it
like $200, and you get to
over Zoom. They're like
you
online.
get to FaceTime some bitch in Minnesota.
I don't want it online though.
It's terrible.
Was that an ad read for BetterHelp?
It really is. But like calling someone who's a professional, they aren't fucking professionals.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Nah.
I gotta be there in person because if I pour my heart out to you and there was like bad connection and I had no idea, and at the end of this like beautiful, I'm pouring my heart out. It's just like, what was that? Like
Yeah, it's like an artificial like.
It's like okay, well if we were
Dude.
a fucking person, you would have heard me.
No, that shit happens. Sometimes you'll go into a whole monologue for like 3 minutes, and then
And she's like, hold that, I gotta take my dog out. It's like,
Yeah,
what are we doing here?
It's like
at this point.
Oh, that's our time.
Do you want to help me, or are you just trying to get money, biznotch?
Yeah, no, it's all.
Well,
everything
I would never
is
go
just
to
a drive.
therapist, first of all.
Why not? Elaborate upon it.
Gay man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm gay.
You kind of do, the long sleeve.
I thought he
with
was
the
when I
collar.
first met him.
That's true. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
Well,
He came to my house
I sucked his cock.
and we were gonna like smoke weed or something. We were in my room and I thought he was gay, and I was like, oh, I think he thinks I'm like gonna make a move right now, or I think he wants me to. And then Christian thought the same thing about me, inversely, as we were both in this room.
Yeah.
Both not gay, but both thought that we were gay, and that we both wanted to hook up with each other.
Yeah. Which is maybe a gay like.
You guys should just
Maybe
make
we-
up and kiss right now.
We've tried it. It doesn't work.
Yeah. It's the nose gets in the, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the teeth, the nose.
An Arab and a
is-
Jew trying to make
You
it
have to
out.
69,
You gotta,
like a
like-
Spider-Man kiss.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Upside
Yeah, that's the
down.
only way it can work out.
No, we've tried it. But my Venmo's running low, so we can't do that anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Damn. Are there any ladies out in Chicago?
There's a lot, yeah. What they're most of is like art girls, art, and it's love-hate
What's
relationship.
the biggest problem with them?
It's just it's like we have schools out there like Columbia College Chicago, and like the Art Institute of Chicago, and it's like getting like painting majors or like art majors, which in my opinion, waste of money. Whatever, do you? I don't judge you. I think waste of money, but there's like they all conform to this like viewpoint that's not real, it's not logical, but they all like think they have to do it, and they all do it to where it's just like they're not real people, they're not genuine. I'm into that girl wise, I love that all day every day, but like to sustain something with these people is not feasible. I apologize.
No,
I'm
could
gonna
you
get-
see
I'm gonna
any
get kicked out of law school really fast.
Feasibly, do you see any relationship working out while you're in your 20s or the near future in your 30s?
Not for me because I'm dead inside, but I think for most people, because like I don't like to just think of the idea of like one person for the rest of my life. If I'm so young, I'm gonna think, what if I could have met somebody later who could have been better, because I get in my mind about that kind of shit.
But I don't think that'll go away with any, like you won't turn 34 and then magically that will change. What has to change with inside you
is not wanting to always
actually
look for something better. Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about settling down with one person that just kind of feels like a coffin. And it's not like I'm a hoe running around just constantly trying to fuck people. It's just
Sometimes it's fun though. I like that.
hoeing out?
Yeah. 'cause
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
wanna
You're
get
saying-
used to something. That's the thing. Is like I don't want to marry you and get used to it because then it gets boring. I like the idea of like exciting and new.
You're
and
saying
fun.
that having lots of sex is a fun.
It's fun.
thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
For all the kids at home.
Yeah, shout out to the sponsor, Getting Pussy. It's
Right.
very cool.
I've
Promo code.
never, but I'm just assuming that's probably what it would be like.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta say, it is.
I can only imagine.
You've slept with taller chicks?
Yeah.
Like taller than you?
Yeah, it throws me off.
It does, yeah. They throw me off my center. You have to hit certain positions, whether they're bigger than you.
I don't do certain positions.
Wait.
I do one.
One position?
Really fast.
Really?
Like really fast.
What position we hitting? What are we talking
Usually I just do. What's the one where she's on her back and I'm just like.
about? Missionary?
Rage? No. I'm just-
A missionary.
Missionary.
Yeah.
Any position. I'm not like a more than one position guy because unfortunately it's too fast for even that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You're it's like an electron.
Yeah.
That's how fast he's going. He's like, you don't even know the position. He's
Literally.
a Schrodinger's
I'm in and
cock.
out of there like a robber, dude.
The more you know about how close you are to busting, the less you know about how long
I
you've
feel
been
it
fucking.
right when I stick it in. I know it's already about to.
And this is not a bit. Like
It's
you
not a bit.
honestly,
This is literally, legitimately.
you're a quick buster.
Oh yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Do they make like medicine for that? I think.
Yeah. You can like rub on a gel, so you can just like.
That like numbs it a little bit.
Do you think you just like the person too much, or is this with every person?
It's with every person.
Okay. Because there are some people like it's just not happening.
He's busted already.
Are you leaking, bro?
I'm always a little leaking. I'm always.
Damn, dude, this is a fucking podcast first right now.
Oh yeah, I mean.
You're leaking on.
Yeah, you don't even know the half of it.
No.
Yeah, I jerk off.
Show
on
me the whole of
every
it.
any airplane I go on that's past over 30 minutes, jerking off in the bathroom too.
Yo, there's
Have you done
okay.
it?
There's for some reason every time I've gotten onto a plane, I say hi to the pilot, get in my seat,
And then go desecrate his
and
bathroom.
and then before I know it, we're taking off, and so is my
so
guy.
is homeboy down
So is
there.
homeboy.
Yep.
What is that? Is
No.
that like a fight in the flight instinct? Like what?
On
What
like
are
a,
we
hard
doing
to take
here?
off. I just like to jerk off in the bathroom because it gives me something to do.
You're a small guy though.
I've got a problem.
it really is just like a matter of time.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, people get nervous on
Yeah.
airplanes too, but imagine being the fucking guy, like on the flight 91 or whatever, jerking off in the bathroom, and
Like
you walk
while
out,
it just fucking crashes.
and you walk out, and you're like, oh fuck, because you got
You survived
Yeah.
somehow. Yeah.
That's probably the guy who took the plane down. Like decided, like, hey, we're not going to go to the Pentagon. We're taking this down into a field. He had clarity.
Yeah, that's why it was 19 terrorists, not 20, because the
One of them
20th
was
was
in the
jacking off in the
bathroom,
bathroom.
jacking off,
Yeah, they were down a box cutter.
Apparently, a lot of them like there was a lot more, and then when they came to America, they got so into like going to strip clubs and like doing
Really?
blow that they were like, this is actually awesome. We're not
I
even
gotta say,
Muslims anymore.
America's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wait, what was I about to say?
That's funny
Oh,
to think about. They just get to America. They're like, "Ooh, sorry about that free flight you just sent me on. I'm kind of just gonna stay here.
Yeah,
and not
yeah.
Fulfill my task.
Yeah.
There's way more dope out here.
so Nick, do you only take red eyes because you jack off and you happen to come in your eye?
I mean, I haven't hit puberty yet, so I don't really come a lot. So I just kinda,
hell yeah,
I
dude.
masturbate. And I just get the feeling, a cool feeling, and then
I remember that.
You post it on your Snapchat
Yeah.
story.
nothing comes out.
You post it on your Snapchat.
Yeah.
Not even like a video of it. You just post like you just thumbs up like
And I
had a
photo-
good sesh,
I
dog.
Photoshop my eyes to be red, so it looks like I'm high too. So that's cool. Hear that, law school dean?
Yeah, you're gonna. What if it works out
Snapchat?
and you
Is there-
become a lawyer?
There's a part of me that wants to. I want to defend people and stuff, and I think I really could. I have a passion for it. Truly, my full heart is into stand-up, but I would also love to defend people. I think that'd be dope as fuck. A part of me loves it. I love the criminal justice system, the prison system, all that. Love it.
You love the prison system.
Well, I
You
love-
love the fact that there's so many innocent men locked behind bars, especially POCs.
Well, that's the only reason I'm in law school is to wrongly incarcerate.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
You're
Hear
trying
that,
to
law school-
Kamala Harris some bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just think the psychology of prisons is cool, and like the politics and stuff. Because it's my worst fear. That's the only reason I'm going to law school. Because if I get locked up, then I'll have some respect in there. Because otherwise, I'll get extorted. Because I'm a weak human mind. I have a weak mind.
Extort is a weird word for butt fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
'Cause you're a cutie.
Oh,
yeah.
they would want me in there. They would want me.
Yeah.
and
They'll
I
make
have
you shave the stubble immediately.
I have no way of defending myself. It's gonna happen, and I'm prepared for it. Hopefully, my law schoolness, and that's why I learned chess, because I'll get in with the people that play chess. They'll protect me.
Well, what if you're so desired that like everyone's trying to rape
But
you?
they all fight.
They
Then
fight
I-
each
then
other.
I can control them. I'll be like, yo,
Yeah.
let's do this civilly. You know?
Yeah. Prison piece of ass.
Brothers, let's take a minute and
Yeah.
nah.
If I was in for life, I'd be prison gay so fast. I'm not raping
Yeah.
anyone, but like you can find it in there. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, like you got to imagine at someone it's so awful
Yeah.
and you're getting raped, and then you're just like, you know what? What if I get like, if they show you like love or tenderness, and you're like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's a real thing that happens in there. Not a lot. It happens, but I feel like if it happened to me, I would just pretend to like really be into it. Like as they're about to like rape me, I'll be like, "Fuck yeah, give it to me."
Yeah, I would.
And like, but they're like, if he wants it so much, then maybe we shouldn't do this to him or something. You know, like try to like.
I would
me
be
up,
like
brother.
a
Yeah.
toxic prison girlfriend. You know what I mean? I'd be
Oh,
like
really?
too clingy. Yeah, like they'd be like wanting to like convert to Islam in the library, and I'd be like sitting like.
I
tapping my
saw
foot
you
and
give
everything.
your fruit
Yeah,
salad.
Yeah. Who is? Yeah. Just make his life hell.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You told me you would save your cinnamon roll for me, dude. Dude, let's go back talking about the ladies, because I just don't have the patience to like
what?
go on a date with a woman and not call her out or cut her off. And it's my own immaturity, but that's where I am in
not.
life right now.
That's just you raw, authentically being you. It's even more bitch and beta male to conform to like be a different person for them. I do that because that's what gets you, for me, sex.
Prison gay.
Because I'm an addict of like a lot of things, like drugs, fucking sex, anything that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta.
But
like,
does
play
anything
that.
make you
I'm gonna get
feel
canceled
good?
so fast, huh?
Does anything make you feel good?
Oh yeah, a lot, but like not in the long run, you know.
Yeah, like does any feeling last more than 5-10 minutes?
The best for me is not sex, and it's just like, because I love like physical touch, so I'll just like lay on a bitch's stomach and just have her like scratch my hair. That's the shit. That's my shit. I could be there forever. That's pure bliss.
That's
And
a
I can
lie.
eat
I
on
feel
it.
I
think he's
nah,
right.
I like that
nah.
shit.
You're just
'Cause
working some.
I'm not addicted to sex. I'm addicted to women. Straight up.
Want-
I'm addicted to the vibe. I love
desired.
reciprocation.
Damn.
Exactly.
No, if I'm a lady watching this, I'm turned on right now. So that's as
not,
That might- well-
not even just
no.
He's playing a chess game right now.
head on
Dude,
the,
he
head
said
on the
rook to
stomach,
L5.
scratching the head. Pure bliss. Try it sometime. Take some Molly and try it, and I guarantee you, your life will change.
If he was saying like, I'm just addicted to, you know, like just going like shopping with you, and you know what I mean, that's what I like, you know.
I love Abercrombie just as
Yeah.
much as you do, bitch.
But I believe him. I don't think he's just trying to like troll for sex
Yeah.
with that.
I'm not gonna do anything weird. I'm not a fucking weirdo. I'm too weak to be a weirdo. I could get overpowered by a third grader. That's not my point. The point is, yeah, I've got a problem. I treat people with love and respect, but you know, your boy does well
Sue me.
for himself, is what I'm saying.
I like to treat people with love and respect. I guess that's a problem these days. Tucker Carlson tonight.
It's the liberals.
Yeah.
No, I honestly think that was a full-hearted pitch that you have trained, but it's subconsciously. You don't mean to attract these women. It's honestly it's a curse just as much as a blessing.
Yeah.
You can't stop you. I get too much pussy. You know, it's like, yeah, I get it.
I do. They're not like always hot girls. Like your boy takes what he can get. That's a fact. That's a factoid.
Hell
Your
yeah.
boy takes what he can get.
Yeah.
I naturally just like be myself though, but just being yourself makes them.
But you enjoy what you enjoy is like them just like making them feel good.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like
eat your
stand-up.
pussy I'll eat your pussy and leave. It's like I'm a reverse fuckboy. I love that shit.
So
I love it.
You like the sense of accomplishment.
Nah. See, no, that's just a plot.
It's not even a plot.
Any
no, I
lady
know
watching
it's
this,
not-
my one female viewer, don't fall for his
promise
bullshit.
you, it's not a plot.
I done this shit. No, I've done this shit where I'm like, oh, I just happen to love you.
Yeah, no.
It's what girls do
I
when
get
they're
that.
like, I
think
love
it's the
sucking
same,
dick.
It's the same desire that makes you want to go
Yeah.
up in front of random people and make them laugh.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's like
It's like, a
It's
sense
like I
of-
just wanted
But-
it's
you
like
to
a
like.
sense of validation. It's like being on
Yeah.
Tinder not for the matches, like to get matches, but not even talking to them,
Right.
just because the
Yeah.
matches make you feel
That
good.
feels good.
It's
Yes.
just like a fleeting desire.
I
but
don't know what that
love
feels
it.
like.
I love it.
What feels
Yeah.
better to you, making a woman come or getting a good laugh at a joke? Getting a good pop.
Getting a good pop, because women fake coming. It's easier to tell a genuine laugh than a genuine come.
People fake laughing though too.
They do, and it's easy
Yeah.
to kind of tell.
That's
Tell,
why I make
yeah.
them
It
laugh
can be easy
while
to
I
tell.
make them come.
Yeah.
I'm like, why did the chicken cross the road?
A
Yeah.
lot of people fake it, and like I don't even like. like I said, I don't love like just getting sex. I just love hanging out with women, just like just chilling.
That's the gayest
Is
thing
it-
you've ever said.
It's the vibe. It's
I love hanging out. I do
Uh,
too,
it's
but like,
the vibe. 'Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. It sounds weird, but it's a good vibe. I like the energy, you know, if they're cool, you know.
if
And I
if
can
they're
hook-
cool.
If I'm hooking up with them though, so in a way where it's like I could like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
be loving, but you know, manipulate my way into
If they're cool,
not dating.
if they're cool,
Sorry,
and it's
just
not a
kidding.
school night for them, and they got their homework done.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
if their grades are up.
Take them back
Yeah.
by 8.
Because
But-
they're looking at all the different applications they're sending out to colleges right now. It's a big deal.
Totally.
College.
It's a big
oh,
mix-up.
That's
It's,
wow,
yeah, it's a
God,
huge thing.
Yeah. God damn.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Did you go to college?
Oh, I did. Yeah, it was actually a huge waste of time. To be honest with you, like truly.
Really?
Yeah,
How so?
because if you want to do something like very specific with your life, go to college and like do it to do that thing.
Yeah.
But if you don't, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's some colleges that you can go to and like explore what you want to do, but like do that for like the first 2 years. But like just going in and like, I don't know.
Just to get a degree.
You don't have to go to college to like business major. To me is like kind of dumb.
That is hilarious. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Go. Yeah.
if you wanna
asking
start a
other
business,
people to tell you, just go out
start a
and get-
business. Go
yeah.
follow like
Yeah.
find a mentor, someone that has done that, and learn from them because you're not gonna like.
I'd say sell drugs. Any
well,
kids
yeah.
out there listening to this, if you want to be an entrepreneur, sell drugs
Lot
when
of
you're a
money,
kid.
Untaxed.
So if you get caught, you're serving minor time, and then when you get out when you're 17, you got a whole fucking business script because you were just in prison with a bunch of other people who do crime, and now you have the entire
Yeah, selling
handbook.
drugs as a kid is actually like the perfect. Like
It builds confidence.
you just
Totally.
go like you can't get like
Yeah.
that's not gonna ruin your life, right?
You
if
learn
you got
how to
caught selling
fight.
drugs at like 15,
yeah.
unless you're black.
Teaches you to be young
But-
entrepreneurs, you know?
What is
Entrepreneur.
the punishment if you got caught like selling drugs as like a 15-year-old?
They cut off your left hand.
It just depends what they catch you with, how much, what it is. If they catch you with cash or a scale, they got you on dealing or whatever. It depends on what you're selling.
But like
Bags,
so for like
scale,
juvenile, it would be a juvenile court. They're not adults, right?
yeah, juvenile court. I kind of want to do that.
So it really like it'll get expunged.
I want to be around a lot of kids in trouble.
Because those are the freakiest, you know what I mean?
Like you're not gonna like it's not gonna go on your permanent record if you get convicted as a 15-year-old.
It can. You can just get it expunged when you're 18. It depends on the crime.
Yeah.
That's the name of my next
So-
album is Permanent Record.
Really, there is no reason
PR.
not to sell drugs as a child.
Honestly, we've made a good case for it. You'll
Yeah.
be more popular at school. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
When
it's
I
easy.
started selling weed, all of a sudden, popular kids fucked with me.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
honestly, like get
yeah.
that shit out of the way like as early as you can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A guy who's like 30 years old selling drugs.
Yeah.
Is a loser. But
Just like your
at
virginity.
15-year-old
Get it
selling
out of the
drugs,
hi,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's dope. That's cool. And it's like, sell drugs at 15 and kill people in the year 1800. Because there's
Yeah.
so easy to get away with it. Why
Yeah,
were
yeah,
people
yeah.
not killing people more back in that day?
I feel like they were killing people a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
I think so. Like
Murder,
duels.
I mean.
Yeah, but it wasn't considered murder to duel someone.
True.
You could just say,
But
hey.
in like a sheriff town, when there's like a sheriff and it's like there's no video cameras anywhere.
yeah, even
or
that.
anything.
Yeah. For
Could
sure.
you
just
imagine
go-
the power of being the sheriff? And it's literally your power is he has a gun.
And like everybody. like,
Yeah. And everyone's like, that's.
says that everyone just agrees he's the sheriff.
And you have
Yeah.
license to kill. That's
Yeah.
all you have.
But
Is
who gives it to you?
It's like you're just the guy who, like, I don't know how you become a sheriff.
You
in
kill the other
1800.
guy.
Do they just vote you in and you just get a gun?
I've always been confused by that because spaghetti westerns never established that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
never give you the.
A western is something that's set in a lawless land and a man comes and brings order to it.
Right.
Right.
It's like Red
So-
Dead Redemption.
Yeah, but like what? Who'd you kill to get there?
Right.
You know?
What'd you have to prove?
Obviously, there's a township.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
You
like
didn't. you built buildings and you're not like, hey, maybe we should have security walking around. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
They were very stupid back then.
I'd be dead by
any
now.
Crime would have been so easy to get away with.
Yeah.
Unless you like lived in the town and you're well known. It's like, I would be scheming back in that day. Just kidding. No, I wouldn't.
We'd all be con men together, just having grifts.
Yeah.
The biggest nose you've ever seen. Come around, come all. Yeah.
Literally, it's like, oh, dude, a bank back then? It's like,
Yeah, like those people that had sold like snake oil, like in the just go to a different town. If you
Exactly.
that's why a lot of towns
Completely.
exist is because
what's a bank vault in the 1800s?
that's why Australia exists because they were all criminals that needed like exile, and all you have to do is like sail across the sea, and then at that point it's like, okay, it's not
You're in
worth
an
it to go
entirely new part
catch
of the
this.
world
Yeah,
in that
It's like-
in that time.
yeah, this guy did this, but I'm gonna go to Australia. Like I'm gonna sail a boat to Australia to catch him.
Nah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And boat rides back then was a big commitment.
Huge.
They're
People
like,
were just
yeah,
dying
like
just
there's
on
a
the way.
20% chance you'll make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, if you wanted to do that, you would have to like go to the moon.
Or just go onto Tinder, make a bot account, just be like, hey,
Or-
babe, hit up my OnlyFans. And the OnlyFans doesn't exist. You pay for the link. It's some guy's dick. And you're just like, God damn it, dude.
Take a picture of your mom's
Happens
feet
all
while
the
she's
time.
sleeping, and then upload them on Feet Finder. That's what I've been doing. I've been getting bags.
Are you into feet?
No. Well, I
Will
can
you
see-
suck toes if she tells you to?
Oh, I'm a freakazoid. There's not.
Yeah?
There's
Yeah.
nothing really that you could ask him that.
yeah.
There's nothing you haven't put in your mouth.
There's the. Yeah, hey. If you want to get into that, you're talking to the right guy. That's just a matter
Let's
of,
go.
Yeah, I'm an open book. Law school dean.
What if you've been sucking so many toes that your dentist noticed? Like he
Yeah.
noted, like he's like when
Foot
they ask you,
mouth
have you
syndrome?
been smoking or anything? Like have you been sucking people's toes? Because there's a lot of like, it smells like
Some
vinegar.
women love when you suck on their toes. But for
Yeah.
me, it's kind of like sucking a small dick.
I did on my ex-girlfriend. She
It's-
just said it tickles.
Well, I feel like a
Nah.
toes, like that's like an average sized
Yeah.
dick. You know what I mean? That's probably
Yeah.
what the average is. I would say that's even maybe big. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Christian, I fucking love you. Have you ever peed on someone? That's a cool
Not
experience.
sexually.
Yeah, not sexually.
What? you
Yeah.
two prankster monsters
it's
are just like,
weirder.
no, it wasn't sexual. I was just getting back for
You
family.
never had it. You know, the guy comes up to you at the urinal next to you.
And-
That's just
Give him a
rude.
little hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let him know
There's-
you're there.
Yeah, there's 3 urinals, and you come right up next to me. I'm not gonna not
Yeah.
pee on you.
Right. It happens.
Dude, this little dog just playing with the mic is so fucking cute.
Are you saying you've peed on somebody, Seth?
Yeah.
Sexually.
Yeah, we were in the shower together, and showering as a
I
couple
have-
sucks.
But it was sexual? Because I've peed on my ex-girlfriend in the shower, but it was like funny.
No, it was.
It's a great bit.
It's funny,
That's-
isn't
to
it?
me, it's always
You're right.
a bit.
Because she's laughing and she's like, don't pee on me. But she's laughing.
Yeah.
It was more of like an experiment, you know?
Was it like degrading? Supposed to be like degrading?
Yeah, bitch. No, it was after shampoo.
It was
And-
supposed to be like affirming to someone. Like
That's usually why people like pee is like the degrading aspect.
there's no other. I can't imagine.
I'm not
Like
a
being
huge.
supportive and being
Yeah.
so-
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'm not a huge degrader. I'm more of a degenerate.
So then what,
You know,
so
like
how does
Yeah,
the
yeah.
peeing come into play? I'm
because I wanted to see if it was for me. I also
Intrigued.
the same ex. Apologies to her. One time I asked her to like suck on my nipples during sex.
Yeah.
I
How'd that feel?
not for me.
Yeah.
But I was just in such a low self-esteem place that when she lifted up her head and was like, how was that? I didn't have the guts to tell her that's not for me because I felt like she would think she did a bad job.
Was it even for her?
No. So she
So
did it
it's
for
just
2.5 years.
Oh my God.
And then when I told her,
And
she
neither
was
of you
so
enjoyed it.
pissed.
It was 2 years of like just being confused about like.
Dude, that's just 2 years of like being hard to say no guy.
Yep.
You know, it's just like, it's so easy to just be like, hey, I'm not really into that for 2 years straight. That's crazy.
I still have a problem with that. Even when
Same.
like
I'm
when
the king of
baby
that.
girls using too much teeth
Oh,
or
dude.
like rubbing it
But
too
then
hard.
If they think they're using too much teeth and you're reacting in any way, even out of pain, I've like recoiled in pain. I'm too scared to say anything, but they think what they're doing makes me feel they think I'm like doing it because it feels so good.
Yeah.
And they're using so much teeth.
Yeah.
They're like, I gotta continue doing this.
Oh,
And
Jesus
I'm too scared
Christ.
to say no. And I'm sure you're the same way. It sucks.
Yeah, no, it's a slippery slope.
It totally
And,
is.
oh my God.
And it's like so easy to remedy that. But if you're
You
peeing
just
on
see-
someone, are you peeing on them while you're hard? Because that's hard to pee on someone while you're hard. So are you peeing on
No,
them?
that arcs too much. No, I was
flaccid?
soft. It was afterwards, and we were in the shower, like after sex, in the shower.
And so
I was like, "Hey,
you're
I've
saying
never
you were
peed
not
on-"
meaning to do that degradingly.
No, it was an experiment. Let me see if I'm into pissing.
Right, and also let me see if maybe she is like uplifted by that.
Yeah.
Because if you're not doing it degradingly, then it's like I just like the idea of peeing on someone for like yes, queen, and like just being like.
You know
This
Chuck,
is your moment.
To me, I always think
Yes.
it's degrading,
You know Chuck Berry? You guys think it's Johnny Be Good?
Yeah.
His house got raided for drugs one time, and they confiscated these sex tapes in his house. You can find them on Pornhub. And
Really?
it's like a prostitute, and she's in the bathtub, and she's like scrubbing herself. He's like, "Yeah, you getting clean? I'll give you something to get clean over." And he just starts peeing on her face, dude. And she's like, he's like, "Yeah, I like to pee in your face. Let me get in your mouth." And so she's like getting pee in her mouth and shit, and like loving it. And then like the next scene, she's eating his ass, and then he farts in her face purposely, and he addresses it too. Savage.
And you can find this on
Pornhub, yeah.
really.
There's
I gotta get
no-
going here.
It's insane.
No, you can find Johnny
Honestly,
Carson's
like,
sex
there's
tapes
no-
too, I think. I don't know.
I also wouldn't see the appeal of it. It's like,
But that's so fucked up because that's a prostitute, right?
that's a
It
prostitute,
is.
Yeah,
That's
just
just-
getting a bag. It's Chuck Berry.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but like that, like when he died, we were all like, "Oh, he fucking hero!" You know, it's like
Well, Dave Chappelle had a joke about it because that was how I know about it, and he was like, "Imagine like the fart in the face from him. It's like that's like a bunch of like just years of road food and just dehydrated. Like the pee is probably gross as fuck.
yeah.
That's just disgusting. Like
I honestly feel I ask people to spit. Don't swallow. Come on.
yeah,
I get it. I have 105 subscribers on YouTube. I'm a big deal. You want to save the condoms.
yeah.
I'm putting hot sauce in the condoms before I put them on, bitch.
Don't tell
okay?
me twice.
El Yucateco my cock. Okay.
I had a
Yeah.
fire and ice condom one time, and I accidentally put it on inside out, and it was like Old Spice on my, or gold
Gold one.
one.
Oh, dude, icy hot.
Weird.
Icy hot.
I got icy hot down there
It was
once.
really weird. It hurt.
Yeah, that's
I-
awful.
I asked my friend to put icy hot on it. I sold it to him, being like, "Oh, I did it. It's amazing."
Yeah, I would tell a lot of people that.
And he did it. And I watched through the little doorknob hole
Oh,
that he
that's
had,
brilliant.
and yeah, he was screaming.
The makeshift glory hole you have.
Yeah, because his mom had trust issues with privacy. Because his 17-year-old girlfriend was living there. We were 14 at the time. She was 17. Sick. And she had no doors in the house. It was just like all open. There was a front door and back door, obviously. But yeah, no doors in the house besides the...
Crackhead status.
Yeah, and the bathroom just had the door, but no doorknob. So you
Yeah.
can just look through.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's like it's like an open concept bathroom. You
Yeah.
know? It's like the bathroom just bleeds into the kitchen. It's like, I think
That's
Joanna
kind of how
Gaines
your ass
doing
is.
that.
Yeah, it just bleeds
is.
all over. It's
Oh,
an open concept.
It's
really.
an open concept, asshole. You gotta.
It's an open concept, asshole. Guys, we've already recorded for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we what? Like 3 more hours?
Yeah, just 3. No, honestly, I really have to pee, and I'm getting a little sleepy too. I work in
So
the
that's got
morning.
work.
You
in
want
the
to pee
morning.
on me? Maybe I'm into it.
We've been talking about it.
Don't knock it till you try it. There's some
I
crazy
won't.
fetishes. I know a girl who's into armpits. That shit's crazy.
Armpits?
Oh yeah. I don't
Like
even
the
know how that
pheromones
works.
from it?
She's into like your armpit. Or like the.
I never hooked up with her. I don't know. I just know she has an armpit fetish. I don't even know what that means. How it would
Yeah.
ever work. But
It works somehow, dog.
there's a fetish for everything.
Do you have shows coming up?
No.
All right, gotcha.
No.
Dude, thank you guys so much for coming
So
on.
many shows. I'm just not gonna say them.
Thank you for having
I
us.
love
Thank
you guys.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for
you.
actually sticking
Thank
it
you guys
through.
for listening.
Thank you guys.
All
Sell
right.
drugs, kids.
Yeah, sell drugs,
Drop out of school.
drop out of school, go to law school just for
Safe.
material.
Say fuck you to your mom.
Yeah, you seem like one of those kids who was like, "Fuck you, mom, I'm taking
I
your
seem
car."
like that, but I was very actually respectful.
Obedient?
Kid,
Yeah, surprisingly. I seem like that though. I've seen it happen and it scares me when people say that.
Yeah, those kids were always crazy. I have to poop now. But thank you guys for
Seth's gotta move
watching.
his bowels.
Love you very much. Big Couch, Little Couch. Subscribe and all the things.
Already.